Though they didn't run through the forest, both James and Maya tried their best to reach the voices they had heard. The closer they got to the fighting, they began to hear the telltale sounds of swords and bows. With how many voices were heard, it was a group of several people, more than their own. Trying to determine what they were fighting, he was soon startled to hear a familiar voice. "Where are these things coming from?" Adam yelled out. Hearing Adam's voice made James confused. Up ahead, Maya looked back at him, also hearing the voice of their group member. "There's no possible way that we caught up to them," James thought to himself. If the others, not just Adam, were up ahead, then it could mean that something had happened to them after they had parted from James and Maya that night. "We need to get to them now. Pick up the pace," James yelled out to Maya. Maya increased the pace to run, and soon, both of them were racing between the trees to reach the fighting sounds. It wasn't long before there was a sight of several stone bears. The roar of the monsters was deafening, both of the bears trying to intimidate the people around them. James quickly looked at the people and soon spotted Kate, Adam, and Peter. They were fighting alongside several other adventurers that he recognized to be a high-level team. There were 6 of them, and each being around level 30. "Adam!" James called out to his group member. Turning his head and seeing both James and Maya, his expression brightened. "We came to save you!" he yelled out. "Looks like we're the ones coming to the rescue," Maya commented. Adam quickly blocked the swipe from one of the rock bears, the force from the monster being enough to push him back, his feet dragging on the ground. One of the adventurers from the other team fired several arrows in quick succession, each one landing on the face of the bear that attacked Adam. A single arrow was fired with such accuracy that it penetrated one of the bear's eyes. It snarled in pain, swiping its paws at the arrows, breaking the shafts. A few of the arrows fell off due to the hardness of the skin. The arrow into the eye was the only thing that did significant damage. Some of its blood dripped from the injury. The cat person that fired the arrows glanced in the direction of James and Maya. He called out, "I'm assuming that the 2 of you are James and Maya?" After asking the question, he fired off several more shots on the bear he had previously attacked. A woman with a hood and dancing between the bears, slashing at the rocky hide, moved back. As though, having heard the question asked by the cat person, she answered, "The guild had put up a request to locate your group. You missed reporting in. With the help of your companions, we were able to locate you sooner." Maya quickly pulled out her bow and already had some arrows in her hand. Her speed wasn't close to the cat man, but her skills were still respectable. She fired some shots, but were more to keep the monsters distracted. None of them had arrows that would be able to penetrate through the rock bear's strong defense. It would mainly be with a bludgeoning weapon like the one Adam used. With his one dagger and the other that was damaged, James began moving towards the rock bears.